Γεια σας, καλημέρα. Με λένε Στάλο. Today we are going to learn how to form questions in Greek. Also, we will go over a common mistake that many people make with two little interrogative words. Πάμε! In order to form a question that can be answered with yes or no, all we have to do is change our tone of voice and add a question mark at the end. That's it. No helping verbs are needed. So, πίνουν καφέ. They drink coffee. Πίνουν καφέ. Do they drink coffee? You see, in English, we need a helping verb, do. But in Greek, we don't. Φεύγουμε στις 5. We are leaving at 5. Φεύγουμε στις 5. Are we leaving at 5? Το τρένο άργησε. The train is late. Το τρένο άργησε. Is the train late? Ο μαθητής πίνει τον χυμό. The student drinks the juice. Ο μαθητής πίνει τον χυμό. Does the student drink the juice? All these sentences can be written in different ways too. What I mean by that is that we can change the order of the words in each sentence and the meaning will still be the same. Before we see some examples of that, let's take a quick look at the word order in Greek and English. Greek has a flexible word order, while English has a strict word order. In Greek, the function of a word is determined by its case, while in English, the function of a word is determined by its position. And the order is subject, verb, object. If we change that order, the meaning changes too. For example, the student drinks the juice. The student is the subject, drinks is the verb, the juice is the object. If we switch the position of the subject and the object, the meaning will change. Now the juice becomes the subject and the student becomes the object. And we have the juice drinks the student. In this particular case, this doesn't make any sense. In another example, it might make sense, but the meaning would change. For example, if we had the student greets the teacher. If we switched the student and the teacher greets the student, it would still make sense, but the meaning would be different. Let's go back to the Greek example. Ο μαθητής πίνει τον χυμό. Ο μαθητής is the subject and it's in the nominative case. Τον χυμό is the object and it's in the accusative case. If we switch the subject, ο μαθητής, with the object, τον χυμό, this is what we get. Τον χυμό πίνει ο μαθητής. Τον χυμό is still the object, even though it's at the beginning of the sentence. The student drinks the juice. The meaning does not change. The sentence still means the same thing. The same with questions. Ο μαθητής πίνει τον χυμό. We have subject, verb, object. Πίνει τον χυμό ο μαθητής. Verb, object, subject. Πίνει ο μαθητής τον χυμό. Verb, subject, object. Τον χυμό πίνει ο μαθητής. Object, verb, subject. Depending on our tone of voice and which word we stress more, the emphasis can change, but the general meaning is the same. Now, let's see how to form questions with interrogative words. Πού, πότε, πώς, γιατί, τι, ποιος, ποια, ποιο, πόσος, πόσοι, πόσο. These two are declined like adjectives with the same endings. So, ποιος, ποια, ποιο are declined like νέος, νέα, νέο. And πόσος, πόσοι, πόσο are declined like καλός, καλή, καλό. Let's look at some examples. Πού είναι το κλειδί? Πότε έρχεσαι? Πώς λειτουργεί αυτό? Γιατί φεύγουν? Τι ώρα είναι? Ποιος ξέρει? Ποια βιβλία είναι δικά μου? Πόσο κάνει η λεμονάδα? Πόσες μέρες έμεινες? So far, we have seen direct questions, but there are also indirect questions. So let's look at some indirect questions with interrogative words. Δεν είμαι σίγουρη γιατί φεύγουν. The indirect question is γιατί φεύγουν. Θυμάσαι πού είναι το κλειδί? The indirect question is πού είναι το κλειδί? Ξέρω πώς λειτουργεί αυτό. The indirect question is πώς λειτουργεί αυτό? And here we have the two little interrogative words που with an accent and πώς with an accent that many people confuse with που without an accent and πώς without an accent. Που with an accent is an interrogative adverb and it means where. Που without an accent is a relative pronoun and it means who or that or which. For example, ο μαθητής που έχασε το λεωφορείο ήρθε αργά. Η κυρία που εργάζεται εκεί είναι πολύ καλή. Το σκυλάκι που κοιμάται είναι χαριτωμένο. Το ψωμί που μου αρέσει πολύ είναι παχυντικό. Πώς with an accent is an interrogative adverb and it means how. Πώς without an accent is a conjunction and it means that. It's the same as ότι. Νομίζω πως μένει κοντά στο σχολείο. Or νομίζω ότι μένει κοντά στο σχολείο. Λέει πως το καλοκαίρι θα πάει στην Ελλάδα. Or λέει ότι το καλοκαίρι θα πάει στην Ελλάδα. That's all for today. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Ευχαριστώ. Γεια σας.